Mario once again with MIA Microflight, and in this video I'm going to show you how I make these conical washers, and these are for the hats for bumpers, for pinball machine bumpers. If you have been watching my videos lately, you'll see that I made a bumper just using a washer like this with a brass tubing soldered to the inside here, and I stuck that over the shaft of a solenoid. And basically that's what's activating my bumper. Of course, you have to trigger that somehow, and because this is metal and this is connected to the shaft, I attach a wire to the bottom of the shaft of the solenoid and another wire to the top of the table via a either aluminum sticky back tape, or it could be mesh, or it could be anything, even a circular wire that is in the proximity of the ball making contact with this and the wire or the mesh or the aluminum strip on the table. You can see all that I show in my other video. Check those videos out, but basically this is how I make these conical shapes. Now I was doing this just with a piece of plastic, this PVC plastic, and just putting the washer on top of the on top of that, and putting a ball. This is about a 1-inch steel ball, and just compressing that, kind of gently. But the first washer that I did, it came out a little bit uneven. If you look at the surface of that first washer, I don't have it with me, but if you were to look at that, doing it this way, because there's no support, there's only support at the bottom but no support at the top. And so what you want to do is you want to restrict the washer from moving in the up, down, and sideways. The more rigid you keep the washer, the better the conical shape becomes. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up designing this 3D printed, it's a 2-block 3D printed part, and you can see the bottom, it's got the conical shape of that washer that's already done. And basically that's how it ends up when you put the washer flat in between these two blocks right here. These two blocks are, you can see how I attach those with those are 6/32 screws, and those nuts have been press fit into the bottom of the block. And once the washer is compressed, right now it's loose, I mean it comes out because my opening here is just a little bit over the edges of the washer, and just enough to retain the washer when these two pieces are pressed together. But once it starts forming, it just drops inside that conical